All right, so we're going to be talking about the sniper rifle change. We're doing a part 2 here. I didn't think I was going to make a part 2, but I feel like this needs to be brought up. I saw this Reddit post that has somehow 185 upvotes. I think it's really, 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 really wrong. He basically says, after auto-loading, whisper, etc. nerfs, I hated those back then, but I could see why it was necessary, and now we're doing fine without them. I think we shouldn't jump the gun here and overreact. I honestly think before it was fine, but this situation is completely different because this feels like they're murdering the fucking thing, right? And that's exactly what they're doing of snipers. They're completely murdering them. And Error, I think his name was, made a video on it, and it was fantastic. He basically mentions that there's going to be, and I said it in my video, that heavy weapons are going to be the main thing for bosses now. They're not going to be, people aren't going to be using special weapons at all because special weapons are going to be completely irrelevant for anything DPS related. The only thing that's going to be good is Izanagi's for Nightfall champions, as he said, and I think I said that too. And yeah, that's true. That's the things that are going to be really, really good. We're talking about super endgame content here, people, which is where a lot of the weapon choice really comes into play and matters. And unfortunately, they're murdering sniper rifles. Now, what doesn't make any sense to me is that they are basically saying, hey, we want the close range stuff to be better. But unfortunately, the close range stuff sucks. They nerf shotguns, they never reverted them, and their encounter design promotes long range weapon usage. So they're literally, we're playing the way they want us to play, and they're nerfing the way they want us to play. It doesn't make any sense. What if they want us to play intentionally that way or not is up for discussion, which, in my opinion, they do. I mean, look at the fucking boss fights. We're going to be talking about a few boss fight encounters from raids that heavily encourage using long-range weapons, weapons that aren't super close-range stuff. Concentrated Mind. Actually, you could technically use close-range stuff, but no one ever really does it because he's constantly moving backwards, and it's really fucking annoying to do that. The mother of all of this shit is Sanctified Mind. My God. This was the most recent raid. He's in a big-ass Vex pool, and you'll pretty much get a guaranteed death if you even try going up to him. And he's still high above to the point where close-range weapons aren't going to do really any damage to him. And plus, you have Relay Defenders, a mod, so you're going to want to stick by the relays, get a wall of radiance and the bubble down there. And you're just going to be sniping the little crit spot because he's in midair. He's not shooting back at you at all. He's just in midair. That heavily encourages using long-range weaponry. Sanctified Mind. I'm sorry, I just said Sanctified Mind. I also want to mention Boss Stomp. That is a huge issue. It's pretty much impossible to go and use shotguns. You can use swords because you could stomp you and do R1, but the radius and the damage of the stomp has seemed to been gotten a lot worse, especially with like Cabal enemies and shit. It's really, really bad, and the way they handle their encounter design obviously promotes long-range stuff. Let's go and talk about it more. Galran, I think you still could use close-range stuff, but it was more effective to use long-range stuff. Callus, obviously, you cannot use close-range stuff. You have to be on the plates in order to do damage. Argos, I actually haven't even done either worlds, but I know that it's pretty much impossible to actually do close-range stuff. Let's talk about a few examples now that I think were fantastic examples for close-range encounters, or just variety in general. Axis was a fantastic fight. Mainly because you could use swords, you could use snipers, you could use Outbreak Prime if you wanted to. I mean, there was lots of variety in that boss fight that you could use stuff on in terms of weapon types. Obviously, there was stuff that was way, way better than the other stuff. It's an endgame raid. Of course, it's going to be that way. But it was still nice compared to what we had before. And I still feel like it is one of the best, if not the best, boss fights in terms of just being able to use, more stuff than just long-range stuff. And this is how they should be doing it with their boss encounters. They shouldn't be blaming us for, playing how they want us to fucking play. I mean, it's ridiculous. Shiraki Chicken is not as my friend has to call it. Shiro Chi. This one actually pretty much only caters to close-range stuff. But you can use long-range stuff. Pretty much all raid teams use shotguns and shit on it. So, yeah. And then Kali, I think, has Boss Stomp, but it's actually not that severe from what I've seen. People have used that on there for Last Wish was the first boss fight with the doors and everything. And you can also stand back and use long-range weapons. So there's that. But I really feel like the mother, or the father, whatever you want to call it, of variety is Axis. Axis was fantastic. A lot of people love that boss fight, including myself. And I really, really feel like they need to take inspiration from that moving forward because, like I said, for the third time in this video, they're blaming us for how they want us to play their fucking game and how they want us to handle their raid encounters. And it's ridiculous. It's really stupid, and I don't understand where the hell they're coming from. Like I said, I think the whole close range stuff is BS because I feel like they should know at least that this is how we're supposed to fucking play the raid encounters. Anyway, yeah, so also Aurora did point out something that does make a lot of sense based on the nerfs in the past. They nerf stuff based on usage rate, which is just really, really, really dumb, because people were using snipers because nothing else was relevant in the special category. You know, shotguns, fusions, traces were not good in PvE for DPS wise. And yeah, so hopefully they end up going and reverting this change sometime next season. I just hope so bad, because snipers are back to irrelevancy. They have gotten completely fucking neutered, and it sucks so bad. You know, these are type of days where I feel like I shouldn't even go out and earn stuff, because it could just get nerfed next thing I know, and it sucks. You know, you grind your ass off for these things just for them to get nerfed. It's not like stuff in like Call of Duty and shit where it's like level based and you're not really doing like constant grinding to get the fucking thing and then it gets nerfed, right? That's a whole different story. This is a looter shooter game where you have to work your ass off and grind your ass off for a lot of this stuff, and then Bungie turns their back on it and nerfs it, which sucks. It's horrible. And yeah, like I said, watch Air Wars video if anybody's watching this, because he made a fantastic point. I think if you want to skip ahead to 7 minutes and 43 seconds, I think it was in that video where he started mentioning about sniper rifles and not just Izanagi, which I actually think isn't actually even getting nerfed besides the reload speed, so it's going to take a pretty big hit to DPS, but not as much as he says in the video, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, that's it, and peace.